I see that a lot.
Dog days, I don't know. It's just like I think my husband got this t-shirt. I don't know where it's from. Just found it.
Okay, I thought that was like your sponsorship. You're just like repping it all
No,
day.
it's I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think my husband got it and then it was too small for him, so like I started wearing it.
Ah,
I'm in my pajamas.
most of us are. That's what workout clothes are basically, right? They're just
Yeah.
pajamas. All right, my friends, let's get it going. Let's get moving. Let's start off with a little bit of a neck circle, okay? So let's bring our chin down, ear, head back to your back, other shoulder, and down to that chest again. We're just gonna roll them 5 times each side. Whenever I'm warming up, I always like to focus on my breath and just exaggerate it. It also helps to get my body warm too. The nervous system gets ready as you do that. All right, this is my 5th one round. And all right, I'm gonna shake them out. Let's get those nice little lat stretches. A few different ways we can do them. We all know the different ways you can bring your hands up, lean it out, bring them both together. Then you go the other way. You can cross that front leg over and lean out so you can get a little bit more stretch down by your hip. Or you can just do that nice little reach that we've done too. Choose how you like to do yours. But the goal is to get that nice little stretch on that lateral line of your body. And that's all we're looking for. Get some cracks, some pops out of there. All right, shake it out. We're gonna get in those nice little arm rings. So shrugging that back shoulder up, turning that palm back and around. Other one's gonna go the opposite way. Roll it as far as you can, and then switch it to the other side. Roll it, let that shoulder come up. Let it roll around. Get that other side. Switching again. Switching again. All right. One more time on each side. And there we go. All right. Shake it out. So good. Let's get those nice little hip circles. Push it forward, push it out, push it around. Let's get those nice stretches. Then I'm going to go back around the opposite way. For my next 5 big circles with the hips. I don't know if you guys have this experience, but you guys met Sully? You ever met your kid and they find out it's funny to hide stuff from you, like your phone and your wallet, because they don't want to go to daycare today? You literally hid it from me. So I'm still without. So if you guys see it while you're peeking around here, let me know. Holler. All right, guys. Greedy down dogs. Throw that little bonus in there, okay? So come on down and get a stretch in the back of the legs. Go back, walk it in position. We're gonna step up that left foot. The left knee is gonna go by that left shoulder. Elbow's gonna come down towards the floor. Open up that chest. Hands gonna go back to the ground. We're gonna do a down dog. Push those hips back. Let's hold it back there for 1, 2, and on the count of 3, we're all gonna step that opposite foot up. Drop that hip in, drop that elbow in, open up that chest. Hand goes back to the floor. Step back, down dog. Let's hold it for 1, 2, 3. Step that opposite foot up. Drop that elbow in. Get a nice little stretch there. Open that chest up. Hand back to the floor. Step back. Push the hips back into down dog. Keeping those legs as straight as possible. Let's step that foot back up again. Reach with that elbow. Open that chest up. Hand back to the floor. Step. Hold that down dog. Step up. Elbow in. Open it up. Hand back to the floor. Step back. Down dog again. Step up. Elbow. Open up that chest. Hand back to the ground. We do everything one time. Hold that down dog. 1, 2, 3. Let's up. Drop the elbow. Feel stretching that left hamstring while that elbow comes down to that ground. You're on your left side. Open that chest up. That's just for that nice little thoracic spine mobility. And let's put that hand back down. Step back. Another calf hamstring stretch for you. Maybe through your spine as well. Step back up that last foot. Drop that elbow in. I'm stepping up with my right foot, so I feel it in my right hamstring as I drop my elbow in. Now I'm going to open my chest up. And I'm going to put my hand back down and walk my hands back to my feet. Standing up nice and tall. We're getting into those little ankle mobility. Balance on whatever foot you want to start with. 10 circles one way on one foot. We'll go 10 circles the other way on that same foot. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to reverse mine. Get some pops and cracks in there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's switch it up. If you feel like doing like what Denise does, she likes to get her wrists going at the same time. I think she should pat her belly, rub her belly and pat her head as she turns her ankle back and forth too. I can't do it either, don't worry. Switch it if you haven't switched it. For another 10 and shake it out. All right, my friends. We've got a fun one for you again today. We're going to start with our inchworm into our push-up position. Okay? We're just going to use a little bit of as well as, just kind of move it up for us. So we're going to start off standing up nice and tall. Let me take a pause there. Make sure we have our weights. And today we're going to need a chair. So make sure we have a chair today, but that'll be later on towards the end of the session. Okay? For now, just need body weight. So standing up tall, coming down, get a stretch in the back of those hamstrings. Walk it out into a push-up position. We'll bring our chest all the way down to the ground. Get a nice little push-up. Push that ground down and away. Keep those legs straight while you walk your hands back up. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to do 5 inchworms in a push-up. Walk it out. Push it up. Just checking in with the body. Go slow, go controlled. No need to rush it. Enjoy that stretch in the back of the legs. Walk it out. Push it up for 3. Enjoy that stretch. Come back up. Come back down. Try to lower your body down, touching your chest first, whether you're doing it from the knees or from the toes. We're going to do one more for our 5th push-up. Stand up nice and tall. All right, shake those wrists out for a second. We're gonna go to that mountain climber, into that Cossack squat. So let's come on back down into that plank position. So plank position, we're gonna do a little mountain climber, kind of what we did earlier. We're gonna step it up. Right knee's gonna go by your right shoulder. Okay, we're gonna walk our hands around, sitting down as low as we can, pulling that toe up, keeping this leg straight as possible. And if we can, bringing our hands up towards our chest, hands back to that ground, walk it back, pivot on the feet, step back. Now we're gonna step up to the opposite side. Walk the hands around. If we're having troubles just pivoting and balancing, sitting in deep, maybe you feel stretching that straight leg, and you're getting that stretch in that hamstring. So step up, walk it around, pick that toe up, pick that chest up, pick the hands up in that chest. Good. Hands back down, walk it around, step back. And let's do that opposite side. I'm just warming up. Not sure if I'm ready to take my hands off the ground yet. So I'll just see how my body's doing. And maybe that second round, I do it all without my hands. But do it as best as you can. There's 3. Just try to sit in that position for a moment. Come back around into that plank position. Pick that chest up, hold it for 1 count, 2 count, bring it back around, pivot, and start all over again. This will be my last one here. There it is. All right. Good. Hopefully those thighs, the hammies are getting a little bit more limber. Everything starting to feel a little looser in that area. We're going to go into those hops and catches. Okay, there's only 5 of them. So just work on a little bit of explosiveness, but really work on that catch too. Work on landing softly and letting your butt drop back, letting the knees bend and your chest come forward. All right, so think about pulling those quads down, starting the hands back here, and we're gonna do a little hop in 3, 2, 1. Let's hop and catch. Land nice and soft. And we're gonna jump up and catch. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4, last one, up and 5. Good. That's all we're gonna do. Now we're gonna do those nice little jumping jacks with the shoulder rotations. Remember, palms, the back of your hands go back behind you, and they rotate as they come up overhead. That's the only difference we're doing for that jumping jack. The thumbs come up and back and around. So look for internal, external rotation of the shoulders. All right, just 10 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, let's do everything one more time. Inchworm, 5 inchworms to a push-up. Stretching the back of those legs. Walk it out. Grab the ground with your hands and push it up. Hopefully, everything's starting to feel a little bit better this round. Stretching the back of the hammies. Walk it out. Push that ground down. There's 2. Stand up taller. I'm going to try to go a little faster through this one. 3, just because my body's feeling better. 4, and here we go. Last one there. 5. And I'll stand up nice and tall. Give myself a moment before we go back into that little mountain climber, into that Cossack squat. All right. Come on down to the ground. Start on all 4s. We're going to pick the knees up in 3, 2, 1. Step up right foot Get that knee by that shoulder. Walk the hands around if you need to. Toes up, nice and tall. Legs straight. Bring it back around into that plank.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. It's Denise. Is there an alternative to this or some other version of that?
Everybody keep going. What kind of, so you can actually just work on this, Denise. You can just work on that step up and drop that hip in for now, right? And you get a nice hip flexor stretch.
Okay, thanks.
Because if this whole part isn't great for you, you don't have to do it. It's no big deal. Just work on that step up and working on that mobility in those hips, right? Just work on dropping that hip in, step up, and just do the other side. Now, if you get bored with that one, Denise, you can always sit, hands down, come back up, and go to the other side, right? You still pick that toe up. So if it's all too challenging, you can always just break down the movements. We're just putting 2 into 1, right? Either way works. Still getting a stretch in the back of the hamstrings, still working on that mobility through the hips, still working on mobility and flexibility. Almost the same thing. Good. I'm going to stop when you guys are stopped. I kind of miscount on that. As soon as I see you guys finish, I'll be done myself. Good. 5 on each side, wherever you're at. Everyone's built a little different. Everyone's a little different place in their fitness journey. So always try to give you different modifications. So thank you for asking. All right. Let's go into those the jumps and catches. Okay, so pull everything down, pull those hands back. We're going to pop in 3, 2, 1. Land softly and up. Land softly and up. Land soft. There's 3. We got 2 more. Up. 4 and up. Nice, easy catch. Good job, guys. All right, last little jumping jacks, rotating those arms up and down for internal external rotation for 10 and 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Let's take a little breather. We're gonna take about a minute off. I'm going to move this thing back just slightly. See if we get a better view. All right, so we'll need our weight for this part. We're going to that kneeling clean and press. So when we start, always going to have, let's say my right leg is forward, my left leg is down. My weight, whether it's a kettlebell or a dumbbell, doesn't matter. It's always going to stay very close to my body. I hope you guys can all see that from that picture. Okay, even if it's from that dumbbell position, you just have to come down about another few more inches. It's still traveling straight up that body. The hips are coming up quickly. So now I'm in a tall position. And I'm also going to throw that shoulder shrug in there, right? If I do that, that weight should just float up in the air. As I do that, I'm just going to finish with my forearm vertical, okay? And then we're going to keep the ribs stacked, press up overhead. So now everything is right over my shoulder, my hip, and my knee. Bring it back to that shoulder and bring it back right in front of this knee, okay? The knee that's on the floor. So we're always going to return back to that position. So it all travels in a nice straight line, okay? And it always comes back down in that nice straight line. It shouldn't end up out here in front of us. We're at the pull from out here and then pull into me. That increases the leverage on my low back, and I want to be nice to your low back, okay? So I'm going to do a few with the dumbbell because most of us have a dumbbell. So my palms facing my my thigh, palms facing my thigh. We're going to go for 45 seconds on one side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pop it, and press it. Bring it back down. Hips back, chest forward. And we're gonna pop it and press it back down. Okay. Now, if you want to put your hand on that leg, you're more than welcome to. But try to stand up quickly as we do that. Now, if you need that little extra brace, again, put your hand here and pop it, right? Bring it back down. Now, if not, I put my hand out to the side for a little bit extra balance. Nice, you guys look fantastic, good. Think about a nice quick pull off that ground. Then we can do that slow press. In 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Let me switch to that other side in a moment. Hopefully I'll give you a different view from here. Again, starting with that weight very close to my body. So my right knee's down. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Chest forward, butt back, clean it, and we press it. The press is gonna be slow and controlled. The clean is quick. The press is slow. We want to get that weight from the ground to that shoulder as quick as possible. Okay? Pop it. Make sure we're braced to that belly, and we press. Very nice, guys. Thank you for giving me side views. 3, 2, finish out your last one there. All right, let's move our stuff aside. We're laying flat on our backs. Laying flat on our backs for those leg lifts, and we're gonna poke our toes to that ceiling. In 5, 4, 3, 2, legs out, lift them up. Get your butt up off the ground, poke your toes towards that ceiling. Now, again, if you need to modify this, you can always just do a knee bend, right? Knee bend, bottom off that ground. And just keep those knees bent that whole time. So when I push my butt up in the ground, I'm pushing my palms down into the floor and slowly trying to bring my butt down. Now, if that's too hard to do, just stick with that leg lift, right? You can go straight leg lift, no ceiling to the toes of the ceiling. We can just work on it by getting an inch off the ground or a half inch off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest there. We'll flip over to our bellies. Push-ups, my friends. Different variations. We've gone through them before. I'm gonna go for a little bit of my toes in an inclined position today. But feel free to do your push-ups how you want to. Challenge yourself. If you want to do a few, maybe even one, all the way up, all the way down from your toes. And the rest are on your knees. Yeah, it's up to you. We're looking for progressions. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. However you want to do your push-ups. Nice and long to that spine. Chest comes down to the ground first. And when you can, side views, 45-degree angles are all fantastic. Good. Allison's got her fantastic table, the trusty table, I believe. Good. I'm going to come around and take a peek.
I can't seem to get better at push-ups.
We'll
I
get
just-
there.
I just can only do these table ones.
That's all right.
Me either.
They're hard
Trying-
to do. Rest everybody.
I collapse when I try to do them.
I think next, after this whole 8-week thing is over, we're going to try to work on a little bit of how to progress. How about that?
That would be great.
It'll involve books.
Okay.
The nice thing about that is that we can always adjust the height of the book, right? Take one away or add some to it.
Oh, I thought I had to read something.
All right.
Then
So,
you'd excel.
you like that?
Yeah.
Squat
I just
hop.
like, I just like I'm not progressing at push-ups.
Push-ups are hard. Push-ups are very challenging. And we'll talk more about that in a bit, okay? All right, squats and hops, 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hands back, reach up. Don't have to jump high. You can just get up to the toes if you want to do that. Work on that catch. Dropping those hips back, pulling those hands back behind you. Chest comes forward, butt goes back. Legs go about 45 degrees. But everybody hops a little different. So some get deeper, some don't. Almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. All right. We'll take a breather. We're going to go back to our cleans. Cleans and presses. It's all about keeping that weight close to the body and that nice little rip from the ground to that shoulder. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to take another 15 seconds and we'll switch it up. I'm going to start right knee down, right hand on top of that kettlebell. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pop it. Brace everything. Press it. Pop it. Slow press. Bring it back down. Pop it. And press. Nice job. Denise, good. Allison, well done. Dana and Sylvia, you look great, guys. Same with Adam and Eric. I know you're doing it well. What's your dog's name, buddy? She's been making nice little appearances today.
Hildy.
Hildy?
Hildy.
Lots on wherever you're at. Cute. Beautiful dog. All right. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Pop it and press. Nice. Nice straight line, you guys. I like it. Very nice. Nice job, Brenna. Keep it up, my friend. Nice press up top. Keep it up, keep it up. I'm taking a closer look by walking in. Nice job. I love how everybody's keeping their ribs stacked over their hips and they're not overextending and pushing their hips forward. Looks great. 3, 2, finish up wherever you're at. Excellent. All right. Let's move that aside and let's lay on our backs. Let's get those low abs going on and those upper abs. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, hands secured down by my sides. Bring them up and tap the ceiling by toes. So even on this leg raise, I'm still trying to, as much as possible, drive my low back into that ground and not letting it pop up. Because I know that keeps my back happier in the long run. When I wrench on it a bit too much and let my heels go down too far, start feeling like an old man the next day. 5 more seconds. Meaning I get low back pain. And rest. All right. Turn these into push-ups. Now we were talking about that earlier, progressions, right? You can even roll your dumbbell, kettlebell over. And if you wanted to just start working on range of motion from your toes, the taller your bells are or your book stack, you can start in that range of motion. And I'm going to talk while we work. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if I had a high book stack, I can just bend my elbows, 40 degrees, 45 degrees, whatever it might be, just so I start getting this range of motion on my toes and feeling that strength here, right? Once I feel stronger, I can take a book away. Maybe it drops me down another inch. Okay, and just slowly increasing my range of motion until I can fully get to the ground. Sometimes that takes a long time. Strength takes a long time to get here. So we're going to progress and do 200 extra pounds in a couple months. Good, rest. All right, squats and hops. Woo. Big breath in, big breath out. This one gets spicy on my thighs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hop. Nice. You can even do a little hop to the side. Yes, Adam. Way to play it, Hildy. Check out Adam. Check out Allison. Keep it interesting. You can do a little 90-degree hop. You can do a 45-degree hop. Just something kind of keeps you entertained and also moving in that nice little athletic position too. Yes, ma'am. I think she's bringing back her ballet days too. And rest. You, yeah, Allison. I love it. Big breath in, big breath out. Rest, Sylvia. Rest, Sylvia. This girl keeps on going. You see her? Everybody watching?
New Yorker in her.
Dang. Get after it. Get after it, man.
She isn't West Coast mellowed yet.
Sylvia, I think you got to lead the class. I think it's about that time, girl. All right. One more time with our kneeling cleans and presses. I like to start on my weak side. So that's what we're doing. All right, keep that weight close to that leg that's down on that floor. In 3, 2, 1, pop it and press it. And you'll enjoy these more. I guess you'll appreciate them more. Maybe not like them, but you'll appreciate how to do that quick movement. If it's very heavy, right? If it's a heavy weight and you can't curl that up there, you're gonna appreciate the glutes and the legs being involved in that quick, clean press, right? That quick, clean. But if it's light, obviously you can like curl it and then press it. But you want to think about the speed from that ground up to that shoulder and rest. Let's switch arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Pop it and press it. Close to that body. Nice job, guys. About 5 more seconds. Wherever you're at, finish out your last one, and then rest after that. That means Sylvia as well. Just trying to show us up, aren't you, dude? I like your style. I just don't got that energy today. I'm being honest.
I need to make up for Monday.
That's what's happening. Again, I like your style. Consistency. Consistency will always outbeat that hard work, right? You can always do another one tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I see it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Arms secured down by your side. Flip those legs. Touch those toes to the ceiling. Bring it back down. See if we can get that tush up a little higher and really controlled on that way down. Slow. I think I'm pretty sure we're in week 6 right now. Oh, and I still, even last week after we did these, my low abs, they're not on fire by any means the next day, but I noticed them being still slightly sore, which I appreciate. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Rolling over to our stomachs. We're gonna go in 5 seconds for those push-ups. 3, 2, grab the ground with your hands. Let's do that nice little push-up. However you want to do it. I forgot about my chair. I'm gonna put my toes up. You guys keep going. I'll get about another 10 in. I'm gonna come around and take a peek at you. Hopefully you guys are in a good camera view where I can see a side view of you. Yeah, I'm coming around. Nice. There you go. Nice, Dana. Brennan, well done. Denise, I like your heels. All I see is your heels. I see you now. I see you. 3, 2, 1. Good. Dana, is that helpful to have something to touch that's a little higher off the ground?
Yes, I had a physical therapist tell me to do that once too, so it does. It's a really good idea. I forgot about it.
Good. And that's just an easy thing, easy, quick fix, right?
Yeah.
You get feedback right away as well. All right. Up on our feet one last time. In 5. Come on, Sylvia. 4, 3, 2. There it is. Let's go. Hop. Catch. There you go. Hop around in different places if you want. Hop side to side. You can even do a squat, step and squat. Step and squat. If you're tired of all those, right? We can do a 90 degree. You do 180. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Spicy quads. Ooh, all right. Walk it off. Get your breath back. Whew. Big breaths in. Big breath out. So we did that kneeling, clean, and press, which leads us into standing. Standing, clean, and press. Same idea, same motion. Now we're actually up on our feet. Maybe we picked up something heavy and we have to carry it on our shoulder at some point or another, right? So front view, chest down, butt back, same as we did earlier on our knee. Clean it, put it in that rack position. Maybe we're holding on our shoulder. Should be very little effort in this position. and we just press overhead. Okay, same thing, and let's do that. We're gonna go 10 per side, okay? I can let you alternate it if you want. If you have a little ADD and just want to do one to the next, or if you just want to stay on that one side and then do the next 10 on the other side. That's going to be up to you. Big breath in, big breath out. We're going to stand up nice and tall with our weight. Drop our hips back. Hands going to go just about knee height. And we do a little quick little pull. Pull it and press it back down. For one, hips go back, just like our jump position. Pop it and press it back down. The same jump position we were in earlier. Think about jumping that weight up to that shoulder, right? And then we press. Jump it, press it. I'm gonna do one more. Come around, take a look. Jump and press. I'm sure you guys are gonna do great. Jump, press. Really exaggerate that jump. Yes, good. Look how much quicker it comes up from there. The legs do most of that work. Perfect, Denise. Pop it, yeah, jump. So only thing I'd change, Dana, is instead of face me, instead of having your palm face away from you, have your thumb face your shoulder once you get there, yes. And then up and out. Bring it back in. So your thumb's facing your shoulder, bring it back down. You can turn it as it comes up, right? Palm faces you, the thumb faces you there, right? Yes, and then press it up. That's it, good. That might be nicer on your shoulder. So 10 there. Let's go get 10 on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Thumb faces me, and we'll press. Palm faces me. Turn it as it comes up. So now my thumb's facing my shoulder, and press. And press. Jump it. Press it. Back down. I'm going to come back around and watch one more time. There you go. Yes. Nice, Dana. That's the one right there. Good, Sylvia. Excellent. Nice job, the dangerous duo. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I see you guys. Nice. Finish out your 10th one. As soon as you guys are all done. Denisha's ripping through that stuff, man. Someone's got to give her that 45-pounder. She got the guns. All right, we're going to the ground. Side plank, hip tap. Elbow goes underneath that shoulder. Don't let it slip out when we're down in that plank position. If you can angle that camera down, go ahead. If it's too much of a pain in the butt, I understand. Elbow, shoulder, stacked. Let's bring that hip up. Hold it, and we're going to tap that hip. 1, 2, you can do 15 of those. This is the muscle that's working. This one underneath. 3, 4, put your hand down here. 5, when you come up, feel that squeeze. 7, 8, now put your hand up here. 9, what's going on? Not much. 12, 13, 14, 15. So now you can tell exactly what's working and what is not. Here we go. Other side, please. Elbow under that shoulder. Keep it there. If you have to actively pull that elbow towards your hip to keep it in place, do that. You might feel your lat squeeze as well. 3, 2, 1, up and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now after our little side planks, we're going to go to that lateral lunge with or without your weight. Okay. We're going 5 per side. All right. Weight or no weight. We're going to kind of work on what we worked on earlier. Almost. But we're going to do that lateral lunge. I'm going to step out to the left. My weight's in my right hand. So we're going to go out, step, left leg, my leg is straight, standing up and stepping back for 1. Good. I'm going to step out. That's it. You can just let that hang. Put that in your left hand, Sylvia, if you want. Just let it hang in that left hand if you want. If you want a bonus, and I know you're looking for it, you want to get that curl in there, don't you? There's all kinds of ways to make it interesting, right? There you go. That's it, good. And finish up your 5th one, wherever you're at. We're not going to take a lot of time in between. Big breath in, big breath out. Weights in this hand, I'm stepping out that way. Step, this leg stays straight, coming up off there. Step back with that same leg that's moving. Step, and back. I'm gonna show you a different view now. Step, oops, messed me up just by doing that. You got me. Still trying to keep that back nice and flat even as I go back. Okay. Bow down, keeping that back flat, and finish there. Whew. All right. This is the time to grab your chair. Chair and or couch, whatever you want to use. We're doing our fun little dips. So let's work those triceps out. I'm going to ask you at the very top, hold that top position for me, because that's that muscle, that's the activation of that muscle. When we extend that arm, that makes that bingo wing fire, okay? No bingo wings today. We're going to get 10 to 15, whatever your number is. In 3, 2, 1, let's come down, keep your button back nice and close. Get that good squeeze up top. For some of you with the guns, challenge you to pick a foot up. Bring that foot up. If you can, make it a little more challenging for yourself. Not legs straight. Modify it again. Pull those heels in towards your body to make it a little more interesting and easier. But you can always start challenging. Maybe something you haven't done, and then go back to your normal dips. 2, 1. Woo. All right. Shake it out. We're gonna get everything done just one more time today. Just one more time. If you're feeling like a go-getter, you can always do that 3rd round on your own, okay? But for time's sake, this is what we're up to. We've got our cleans. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Clean it, press it. Let that hand just go just a bit below your knees. And press it. Right, here's a side view. Butt goes back, jump position. Jump that weight up, press it. Pop it, press it. I'm gonna get one more again. And see how you guys looking once again. Good. Nice job, guys. The triple trio, well done. Now there's 3. They're adding to their super team. Pop it, press it. I'm done when you're done. After your 10th one, press. All right. Sylvia, is that your 20th one or your 10th one? Once you're done with that 10th one, let's go to that opposite side in 3, 2, 1, pop, and press. Now, if that press gets too hard, you can always get a soft bend in the knees and jump it up again, okay? The press will be more the challenging part than anything. So if that weight's feeling heavy for you, get that little soft bend in the knees and jump it back up again. I've got one more to go. Oh yeah. All right. I'm setting that thing down. Not a big break. Let's go into our side planks. Elbow under that shoulder. Pull it in towards that hip if you need to, if you feel it slipping out. We're coming up for 15 dips in 3, 2, 1. And let's come up and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's flip it around, spin around on that booty. Here we go. Elbow, shoulder, keep there. Nice and long through that body. Bring it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent, guys. Dips, dip it up. Last ones for the day, unless you're doing that bonus round on your own. Unless you're doing that bonus one on your own. Find your chair, find your desk, find whatever you're using. We're going in 5.
And the lunges too.
Oh, okay. You got me. You got me. Let's do our dips since most of us are here, and we'll finish on lunges. All right, come on. Thank you. Thanks for messing with me. Here we go. Ready? 10 to 15. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Good squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get your butt a little closer to that, Dana. Get your butt and your back closer. There you go. Straight down. Yep. Make them a little warm. Okay. Woo-hoo. Warm enough for me. All right. Last lateral lunges and reverse lunges. Grab your weight if you want it. I'm stepping out that way. This is just hanging on my right side. In 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunge. Step back that left foot. Left foot out. Left foot back. There's 2. 3. Thanks for keeping me honest. 4. And there's 5 for me. I'm going to slide down here. Stepping out that way. Weights in this arm. In 3, 2, 1. Step, drop. Right foot goes back. Right foot goes out. And back. There's 3. There's 4. Last one here for me. And there's 5. All right. Wow. Big breath in, my friends. Big breath out. Let's finish. A little Tai Chi twist. Let that arms be ropes. Let the hips swivel, shoulders swivel. We'll stay here for about 30 seconds. Nice work. You can see what happens to the brain once it lacks oxygen, right? Doesn't read so well. Happens to us all, right?
That's a lot to remember. I mean,
I try. Yeah,
that's teamwork, right?
maybe. No, see, that's why I always play team sports. I'd fail in like those independent sports. All right. Relax there, my friends. Let's use our chair, use our table, whatever we want to use. I'm going to kick a foot up on there. I'm going to go with a straight leg first. Come down, get a nice stretch in the back of those legs. Just kind of sit into it for about 15 seconds. After that 15 seconds over, I'm going to put my foot flat and have a slight bend in my knee after that and see if I can get it higher up on my hamstring. Let's transition to a flat foot, slight bend in that knee, and bring that chest forward towards that knee some more. See if you get up a little higher towards your glute or mid hamstring, and it should take it out of that calf. Let's come off it. Let's go to the other side. Straight leg. Toe up. Bring your toes towards your nose. Keeping that foot straight. That gets more of that calf and lower hamstring. Let's get our foot flat on there. Soft bend in that knee. Bring our chest down some more. That definitely goes up higher in my hamstring. The more I bend my knee, the more it goes up towards that hamstring. So you can play with that. Work on just bowing forward some more. See how that feels for you. Excellent. Let's grab a foot, stand up tall. Use a wall if you want. Grab a foot, pull that heel towards your bottom. Get a nice stretch in the front of that leg, also known as your quad. Trying to focus on the new day. Just breathing in and out. Good, let's switch it up. You're working on your balance at the same time. Sometimes it helps people just to focus on one spot. Maybe it's on the floor or on the wall. Good. Let's come on down to that lunging position. I'm going to grab my mat, put my right knee down. I'm going to take a big step out my left leg. I'm going to push that hip forward as far as I can. And I'm going to reach up and back with that right arm just to kind of open it up some more here. And then I'll come back off it. I'll push it out again. Bring that arm up and back. Stabilize myself with that other arm and bring it off again. I'm gonna do it again, just holding for a bit longer, pushing that hip, reaching up and back. Good, coming back off it. Let's switch that leg out. Big step forward with that front leg. And I'm gonna push that hip forward again. And I'm gonna reach up and back again. And I'll come off it. And we'll do the same thing. Push and reach. It's funny, I feel way more comfortable this side than the other side, which makes a lot of sense. That right side is really tight on me. Back off it. Let's do that one more time. Reach up, reach back. Good. And let's come on down. It's all fours. And we're just going to do a little T-spine rotation. Hand going on top of the head. Sitting on your heels with your bottom. We're going to open that chest up as high as we can. Hand goes on the back of that head. Bring that elbow down between your knee. and your forearm and rotate, try to bring that elbow towards that wall. And now we're gonna open it back up again. Far as you can, and thread that needle again between that forearm and that knee, and open. And thread it, and open. And let's put that hand down. Let's switch it. Put that opposite hand on top of the head. Open that chest up as wide as you can. And let's bring it in. Thread that needle. And open back up. And thread the needle again. And open back up. Now, if you like any of these stretches more than others, you're more than welcome to stay on them or do any of your own stretches. Back up, the last part, and rest there. All right, my friends. I know some of you got to go. That whole thing called work. But I thank you. If you need to stretch anything else, please take your time. Do some more stretching.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Whew, I'm sweaty.
Thank you.